Okay, just setting off on a bit of an adventure this weekend. So I'm heading down to Exeter. I'm going to try and catch a trip on some of the HS125's high-speed trains that are still in service in the southwest before they're retired from service. A train of my childhood that I grew up with in South Wales, so looking forward to doing that. So yeah, down to Exeter St David's this afternoon, night stop there, and get the early morning train 7:22 from Exeter St David's down to Penzance and have a bit of explore of Cornwall. Weather looks great, let's go. Busy train from Salisbury to Exeter St David's, lots of holidaymakers, bags, suitcases. So about 12 minutes late getting in, but that's not too bad. I'm not in a rush. Just heading down at the station, and the hotel should be just across the road. So checked into Premier Inn. It's as you'd expect every other Premier Inn to be, but comfortable, clean. Just bought my tickets for tomorrow, so I needed to get a ticket from Exeter St David's to Plymouth, and then a Cornish Day Ranger, which gives me unlimited travel on trains in Cornwall for tomorrow. Booked to go on the 7:22 because hopefully that's the HS125 service from Exeter all the way to Penzance. Anyway, left the hotel. I put a post on the local Reddit group to say, one night in Exeter, what do people recommend doing? And quite a few people, because it's a nice day, sunny afternoon, said have a walk down to the quay, have a beer and grab some food. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Walk over the Iron Bridge, Google Maps says. Iron Bridge is closed. Looks like they're doing some rebuilding work on it, but quite a magnificent structure. I didn't realise Exeter was quite as hilly as it was, but there we go. Well, this is rather nice. This is Exeter Quayside. I've been to Exeter for years and years, on various occasions. Never been here, but there's lots of eateries and pubs and places to eat and drink outside, so I'm going to grab a beer here. Well, I just had a really excellent meal at Crave in Exeter at the Quay. I had some olives to start, a blackberry 75 cocktail which was absolutely delicious, and then a ribeye steak with some fries and some peppercorn sauce. Really good, and the service was excellent too. So just booked an Uber, which seems to be taking an age to get here, and there's loads of taxis going past, so I probably should have just booked a local taxi instead, but never mind. I just didn't fancy the hill walk back to the hotel. So going to head back to Premier Inn and probably get everything ready to charge for the morning. I bought my tickets already, and so yeah, going to probably sit back, watch a film and get some good sleep and get ready for tomorrow. Well, it's 6:26 in the morning. I had a good night's sleep, went to bed quite early. I think I fell asleep about 8:30 last night, but slept pretty well through the night. So I'm up, dressed, ready, just having a quick coffee before I go out. Train at 7:22. I've got my tickets. I'll probably grab another coffee on the way to take with me, and just fingers crossed that it is one of the Castle class HS125s this morning. Let's go and see. Well, I'm here at Exeter St David's Station, platform 4, nice and early, 6:49, 7:22 the train. Fingers crossed it's HS125. There's one ahead of it, which is due in any minute now, which also goes to Penzance, but I'm going to hold off for the HST. It's a bit chilly this morning, hence stuck my hoodie on. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day, so looking forward to a good trip down to Penzance. ready. I got some nice photos of it this morning coming into Exeter St David's and at the platform, and I'm on board. There's a few people here taking photographs and whatever, so yeah, just trying to work out the best side of the train to sit on for the views today. Due to depart in about 5 minutes. It's a beautiful morning. So lucky with the weather for this trip.
We are now approaching Scenic. Please mind the step down in the train to the platform. Your attention please. There is a larger gap than normal between the train and the platform at the next.
About to cross the Tamar River. Brunel Bridge.
We are now approaching Saltash. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. Buses to a wide range of destinations, including Tallington and Lawson, depart from 4 Street.
So we've just crossed over the Royal Albert Bridge into Saltash. It was designed by Isambard King to Brunel and opened in May 1859. It's just over 666 metres long, and what an impressive feat of engineering for its time. So one of the reasons I'm doing this trip today is these trains, class 43s or HSTs or HS125s, they were kind of the train of my youth. I grew up with them, and I definitely remember all the billboards when they first came into South Wales, Newport to London Paddington in 100 minutes, that kind of thing. And it's amazing, kind of 40, 50 years later, they're still in service. My understanding is that GWR, which is the train operating company that runs the one that I'm currently on, planning to withdraw them from service this year. There's still some that run in in Scotland, and there are a few charter ones around, but not many services operate them now. So I thought I'd love to come and just ride on them, see them. They're bloody noisy with the front and rear power cars. Just come and see them and ride on them before they get withdrawn from service. And I'm so lucky this weekend with the weather we're having. It's, as you can see, glorious, pretty warm. What a great time to be down in this part of the UK, in Devon and Cornwall.
We are now approaching Penzance, the final stop on our journey. On behalf of the on-train crew, thank you for travelling with Great Western Railway. We wish you a safe and pleasant onward journey.
There we go, just arriving in Penzance. 10:40, left 7:22, so 3 hours and 20 minutes. Been a great journey, a bit cloudy here, but I'm going to get the next train back to St Earth and then over to St Ives. Quick stop at Penzance to get some coffee, the first one of the morning, and a bite to eat, a pasty, which was good. Back on the train, back on the same one that I came down on, going to St Earth, which is the next stop, and then going to ride on the St Earth to St Ives. Just on the St Earth to St Ives line. It's just a short line, about 10-15 minutes, but the scenery is absolutely fantastic. It goes right along Carbis Bay. It's beautiful blue skies, a bit of wind, some nice waves, just beautiful. Staying on the train, doing the return trip back to St Earth. Back at St Earth now, that was a nice little trip, just 10 minutes there, 10 minutes back. I'm waiting for my next train now to take me to Truro, and then from Truro just down to Falmouth and back, and then we'll work out some train times about what we're doing next. It's a beautiful day, but very windy actually. Just waiting for the next train. It's going to take me to Falmouth Docks and back. Just a little branch line which comes into platform 1 here at Truro, and that's due in the next 5 minutes. Just arrived at Liskeard, and now I need to find which platform for the train to Loo. quite funny. Platforms and got to cross the road to the platform. This is where we're going to take the Loo Valley line. How cool is this? Well, my first time staying in a Moxie hotel, I have to say I'm really impressed. It's really funky. Staff are fantastic, really friendly. I'm a Marriott Bonvoy elite member, so I got some gifts in my room, some snacks, drink, pillow spray. I had to spin a wheel thing at the start when I checked in. Got some bonus points, free cocktail, and I've decided I'm quite tired. I'm going to eat here tonight. So I've ordered some pork belly bites, chicken burger, and a porn star martini to start things off. When I say start things off, they'll probably finish things off too. We've gone for chicken burger and some fries and some belly pork bites, which is a bigger portion than I thought, but tastes bloody lovely, so I'm going to tuck into this and enjoy. Well, it's Sunday morning. I'm up bright and early. Had a fantastic night at the Moxie in Plymouth. I have to say, I've never stayed in that brand before, but definitely would in the future. So at Plymouth Station now, I'm waiting for the 9:15 train to Newton Abbot. And then from there to Paignton. I'm going to catch up with my parents in Paignton for the rest of the day.